everyone, we are going to start RIP protocol lab01. In this lab, router B is a main router and all three routers connected with the router B, and we are going to make sure the connectivity between all four routers through RIP protocols. And I divide this lab into three parts. First, configure the IP addresses on each interface to ensure the network reachability, and then we enable RIP on each router, and in third step we configure RIP version 2 on each router, and we see what is the difference between RIP version 1 and RIP version 2. The default version is of RIP is version 1. Now start the lab. Now go to router A. Router A gigabit 000 interface is connected with the router B 000 interface. Give the IP address 192.168.1.1 space 24. Now go to router C. Router C interface gigabit 001 is connected to router B, and as we see in our topology 172.16.1.2. Then we go to router D. Router D interface gigabit 002 connected with the router B interface gigabit 002, and its IP address is 10.1.1.2 space 24. Now we are going to router B and check its connectivity with router A. Interface gigabit 000 IP address 192.168.1.2 4. Ping 192.168.1.1. Yeah, the router connectivity, IP connectivity between router B and A is okay. Now go to interface gigabit 001 and give IP address 172.16.1.1 24. And we check the connectivity router C now. Interface gigabit 002 and check the connectivity with router D and give IP 10.1.1.1 space 24. Ping 10.1.1.2. Complete our first step. Configure IP address for each interface for network reachability. Now enable RIP on each router. Let's start with router A. Going to system view mode and write RIP and give its process ID, which is in our case is 1. We give network directly, we give directly connected network, and there is a default version of RIP is version 1, so we give network address 192.168.1.0 because RIP version 1 is a classful protocol. It takes the IP address without with default subnet mask, so we give 192.168.1.0 because it is a class C IP. In router B we see there is a multiple networks in it on router B, so start RIP and give network addresses of 192.168. Let's give again 192.168.1.0, again 172.16.0.0 because 172.16 is a class B IP address. Network 10.0.0.0. On router C, RIP network 172.16.0.0 and on router D network 10.0.0.0. Now we check the working of RIP on router A and write command display RIP ID is 1 routes, and we see the 192.168.1.2 is directly connected here, and in destination mask and address and the other networks are 172.16.0.0. As we see, it automatically takes the subnet mask. Now we ping from router A to router D, ping 10.1.1.2, and we can ping from router A to router D, so we see our protocol is okay. We complete our second step. Now move to third step, configure RIP version 2 on each router to improve the performance and to see the difference between the RIP version 1 and RIP version 2. Going to RIP version 2, give this command version 2, and we see that our RIP is changed from version 1 to version 2. Same in router B, version 2, directly display RIP 1 row. As we see, when we run the commands before the version 2, we see that it takes the subnet mask automatically according to the class, but our IP addresses was classless. So RIP version 2 is better than RIP version 1 because it supports classless interdomain routing and also support route summarization. RIP version 2 supports next hop address and can select the optimal next hop address in the broadcast network. RIP version 2 also provides authentication to enhance the security between peers, and these all things are not present in RIP version 1, so RIP version 2 we can say is a better than RIP version 1. Okay, hope you understand the RIP. Thank you for watching.